Hi, my name is Virág Victoria Kish and I'm a third-year university student here at the Faculty of Business and Economics. And today I'm here with Lucas and we're going to talk about the Diaspora Scholarship. First of all, I would like to ask you to introduce yourself in just like a few sentences.
I'm Lucas. My father is 100% Hungarian descendant. Both his grandparents were Hungarian, born in Hungary. They immigrated to Brazil, where I grew up. And still in the city where I'm from, Jaraguá do Sul, there is a big Hungarian colonization and culture that I was since early introduced to me and fell in love with it.
Can you tell me about the Diaspora Scholarship, just like in a nutshell?
The Diaspora Scholarship is the full degree will be sponsored for you, so you wouldn't have to worry without paying the actual college fee, and you also receives a living allowance, which is really useful. I don't have to pay anything for living in the dorm, and I have all I need to live in there. And also another allowance that helps with costs of buying food and stuff, and it's really helpful to actually being able to live here. I have compromises I have to take with the scholarship, obviously. I have to learn the language, and in the end of my course, I will have to take a Hungarian test, an intermediary test, so I can take my degree.
And where did you hear from this scholarship program?
Like I said before, there is a huge cultural influence in the city where I'm from, and we have an honorary consul on the city, and he has tight connections with Hungary, and he was the one that presented to me the scholarship opportunity.
How did the process go? I mean, what are the steps of the application from the moment you decide you want to take a part of the scholarship?
You start with applying on the site. The site's really intuitive, so it's going to say everything you need. But at least for me, I needed a lot of paper from the consulate, especially the part of the letter. And it was just email trades with the consulate, since it was not from where I'm from, not from the same city, but always with the association of Jaraguá helping me and doing the midterm. I was just able to get the emails and get the approvals. They needed to approve. The documents I needed was basically my high school diploma and a letter of recommendation from the consul and a letter of recommendation from the organization the Hungarian organization that I like on my country.
And what were your expectations when you decided that you want to come to Hungary, study here in Pécs?
When I was looking at the maps of the university, I thought it was actually smaller because I could only see the part from the front. So actually being here and being able to see the places of histories that my grandfather used to tell me about, how his parents would tell him, it was really a great sensation to be here finally and being able to understand more the culture that I'm from.
Yeah, of course, if you take a part of this scholarship, it's also a huge thing in it that you can experience the culture and the atmosphere and the whole Pécs and Hungary vibes, basically. Yeah. So you like it here?
Yeah.
And do you like your studies?
Yeah, I like. The professors are overall really nice. All the classmates, they are all on the same board. They are foreigners that are in the same country, so it's really easy to make friends and to know people. And even the Hungarians here, they are really gentle with foreign speakers. They don't get really mad when you start talking English. They try to understand you. So overall, it has been really a good opportunity for me and a good experience.
I'm really happy to hear that, really. So we can say it out that you would recommend? I
have been recommended for some friends of mine. They can't apply exactly for the diaspora, but they stipend one. I have been recommended because for now, the whole experience I have been having in Hungary is only good.
Do you have some advices you would give to someone who's just right before applying and maybe hesitating a bit because not sure to come and take this step? What would be the advice?
Find someone that you can take as a background and as a helper overall.
And you also said it that you need to learn the language, right?
Yeah.
And what's the level you need to achieve?
I have intermediate B level, the intermediate B, and I have to take the test, and I can take the test I think 2 times until 1 year after I finish the degree. And if I don't pass, I don't get the degree, but I will pass because it's the countermeasure, I have to take it.
Of course.
Yeah.
And what's the best experience by far what you have in Hungary or in Pécs or at the university, or good friendships? It can be anything. What comes to your mind?
overall, like the dorm, I really like the experience on the dorms overall of like just meeting new people and how everyone is open. The doors are never locked on the dorm, at least in Santo where I stay. And people are friendly, they just want to talk, they want to understand other people. So I would say the best experience, and it's one that when I saw how the dorms were back in Brazil, I thought, okay, maybe I don't want to be in the dorm, I don't want to share a room. But right now, being in the dorm and being sharing a room and just meeting people, I understood that was way better for me being there than not being able to be there.
And what do you think, what are the greatest skills or benefits you gained by the program? I mean, what you're studying right now?
Understanding of the market and how economics will work will be for sure really helpful on my career in the future.
Do you plan to just like come back later on until you succeeded your diploma and maybe leave here or continue your studies?
Since I was talking that there is a huge community of Hungarians in the city I live, and there is this company that is the biggest, third biggest and giant company in the world. They are from Hungarian descendants, and they are right now trying to open an office here in Budapest, and they need people that speak the language, which there isn't many in Brazil right now. So I have even been thinking about, after I finish my diploma, try to get this, that is where I come from at the same time in Hungary, and maybe just start my career here if possible.
I'm really happy to hear that. So actually we can say that it's like a long-term project that you just came here and you want to try yourself out here in Hungary.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here and participating in this interview.
My pleasure.
And if you want to hear more information about the scholarships we have, then go on our YouTube channel and you will find some other videos about these topics.